Bob, let's start with the Cubs situation here. And Kris Bryant is a hot name that everyone is talking about in terms of his future with the Cubs. First off, are they planning on tendering him a contract?
Yes, Fran, they said they definitely will, even though he's going to cost $18 to $20 million coming off the worst year of his career. They're going to bring him back at least to the winter. They still want to trade him by, opening day. So they're letting teams know he's available, but they're not going to let him go for free. So they are definitely tendering that contract.
This is a guy who was NL Rookie of the Year and then followed it up with an MVP. So there definitely is still a lot of talent there in Kris Bryant. What about Kyle Schwarber, who was a big hero that year the Cubs won the World Series? What are the Cubs' plans with Schwarber here?
Right now, they're going to cut him loose. They think he's going to make about $9 million in arbitration. He struggled last year, hit, buck 88, 230 career batting average. They want more of a contact hitter out there. It's a painful decision. And I think, Fran, this is one of the reasons why Theo Epstein stepped down a year early. He did not want to break up his core. He knew it was going to be heartbreaking to do so. But some painful decisions, and this is probably the most painful one they've had in recent years by letting loose Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, because there was a time back in 2016, they won the World Series. There was some conversations with other teams about potential players the Cubs wanted, other teams wanted from the Cubs, and Theo said, Kyle Schwarber, hands off, that deal I'm not making. So totally get your point there. Well, what about Alvin Almore? What's his situation going to be moving forward?
Almore is also going to be cut loose. He struggled last year. He was demoted early on this season, never came back on the playoff roster. So just, he was benched. So this was a much easier decision for him. Where these two guys are linked together, Fran, is that they were both the stars in the Game 7 of the 2016 World Series. I mean, like you said, Schwarber came back from a severe knee injury in April, came back for the World Series in DH in those games in Cleveland. They dominated those games in Cleveland. So in that 10th inning of Game 7, he's the one who gets a leadoff single, and Albert Almora is the one who pinch runs for him and scores the go-ahead run. Now, both heroes are both going to be gone.
And no real surprise here. Jose Martinez is not going to be offered a contract as well. And Martinez kind of had a bit of an odd year for a guy who typically can roll out of bed and hit, but the Rays moved him to Chicago. And what was interesting is that once he got Bob to the Cubs, he didn't even have a hit in 21 at-bats.
No, really struggled. And he was a good hitter for the St. Louis Cardinals, defensively challenged. So they thought, I think, both the Rays and the Cardinals thought, hey, he'd hit the American League with a DH, but it never came. And like you said, they trade for him and they cut him loose. He could not buy a hit for the Cubs. So it'll be interesting to see what his free agent market is. I think it's going to be very poor. And I think of all these guys that cut loose at the three, Schwarber will make out the most, because even the American League teams will jump on him too. No one ever can use a power left-hand hitting bat.